Hi, guys. Okay, so first of all, I apologize for the 2-year-old. He loves being with mom. So we're doing Avon with his help today.
Help me.
Yeah, you're going to help me. Okay, so the main reasons that I really wanted to do this Zoom call tonight is one, I want to start doing a Zoom once a campaign, if possible, to try to help you guys and myself stay consistent, learn something new, talk out your ideas, even maybe get ideas from each other because we're all learning and we're all in this together. So, the first things first, you need to figure out when you're first starting out, or if you need to restart, or if you need to restart, like, it's okay to restart. Start from where you're at. You don't have to be perfect at it the very first chance or the very first time that you start selling. Nobody's perfect at anything, or at least nobody that I've found. So, the first thing is, why did you join Avon? Why did you decide that you want to have this business? And that why, you're choking me, son. That why can change, and it most likely will. When I started in 2016, I 2016, yes. I started to get so that I had a little bit of extra money to help me get away from an abusive situation. I also did it so that I had something to do while I was visiting my mom here in Arkansas. Lo and behold, I decided to stay. And then it gave me something to focus on. Now I am no longer in that abusive relationship. I do always still need extra money. Everybody can always use extra money. But and I've got a ton of things to focus on. So my why is actually changed. So my why now is more geared towards me being able to go back to school. With that being said, I am working on paying back my student loans and then eventually paying for school itself. And your why may be completely different. It may just be because you want something to do. There's no wrong answer, but you have to figure out why you are coming back to this every day, every week, or however often you're working your business. The next thing that I really suggest you do, draw it up, write it down, whatever works for you. I don't care if you get a mirror and just write it on your mirror in dry erase marker. It does come off, but do it however you need to so that you see it every day, so that you're ingraining it into your head, and so that it can help you stay motivated and all of that good stuff. So what I did, because I'm using my iPad all the time, is I created my own little deal, and you guys can't even see, but there's like writing. Maybe I can turn this down. Did that help? Okay, it helped a little bit. But this was my original why, and this is my why now. And it'll probably change throughout the year, or I might add stuff to it. Who knows? Once I have that, I can also print this out and put it next to my desk. I can put it in my car if I needed to, or even in my Avon inventory stash. Whatever, works for me, because it's my business. I can do however I want to within reason. So the next thing that I suggest anybody do when they are just starting out or restarting is to sit down and think about your goals. What are your goals for your Avon business? So mine, I want to go to the Avon convention. As of right now, virtual seems to be my best option, partially because all of the, I'm sorry, he stole my shoes. Partially because all of the hotel rooms are booked, but also because with 4 kids and craziness in my life, virtual is usually 10 times easier than actually going somewhere. So that's going to be about $50. Destination Avon for 2, because I would love to take my husband with me wherever we go, is going to be something that I'm going to work towards earning. However, I don't know what those stipulations are yet. I don't know how to earn that. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to revisit later on. Looking at my student loans, I am at, let's go. I'll go with you in just a minute, okay, Bubby? Okay, go play with Daddy. I'll be out there in just a minute, okay? Okay. He's not listening. So my student loans are approximately $202 per month. Thankfully, because of COVID, I'm not required to make those payments right now, but I'm also not having any interest being drawn on them right now. So paying them off now would be the best option. And then the school that I am going to go to, starting out, is going to cost about $150 per month. And then eventually my financial aid will be able to pay for it again once I get some of those student loans paid down some. And with that, I also want to reach President's Club. So I sat down and I made a plan for myself. And in that plan, let's see if I can get it to where you guys can see it. I broke down, like they're all in different colors. So in order to go to virtual Avon convention, which costs about $50, if I want to get the full swag bag and all of that kind of stuff, that is going to be about $200 in products, because I currently am not President's Club, so I'm only earning that 20 to 25% commissions. The Destination Avon, I have to wait for those details to come out from Avon, but getting $202 per month for my student loans is going to be about $404 per campaign in products. So I have to make those sales. And then to pay for my school at $150 per month, it's going to be about $300 in products per campaign. So President's Club, Avon actually breaks that one down for you. Okay, give me a minute. So for me, that's going to be about $405.21 per campaign. Now, if I were to add all of this up at the beginning, it's going to be, my goal is going to be about $600 per campaign. And then eventually I want to work myself up to $700 per campaign. That way I'm reaching all of my goals throughout the year. So now that I have my goal, or I have my goals, I have my plan, now I need to see what steps I need to take to implement that plan. For example, being consistent. Consistency is key, and I am terrible at it. So I have been working on different ways to stay consistent. Please stop. Go play with Daddy. Go play with Daddy, please. So that's one of the reasons I want to start doing the Zoom calls, is to help me stay consistent as well. As well as you guys. Another way I'm going to earn that money is to sell my inventory. I have inventory on hand from doing different events and things, and also from Avon sending out free stuff to their representatives, and selling that will definitely help earn some extra money that I wasn't planning. Now, that selling inventory does not count towards my President's Club or my money per the campaign, but it can go towards the Avon convention or paying off student loans and paying for school. And then I'm sure that if you have not heard already, you will hear people say all the time, follow-up is key. And that is so true. Molly Stonebib said it best when she explains that the reason follow-up is key. Please get down. Get down. The reason follow-up is key is that that's not lit, just for the record, not lit. Please leave my candle alone. Leave my candle alone. Boom. Okay. So someone like me, I get a campaign in the mail or or not a campaign, a brochure in the mail or on my doorstep, or you hand it to me at a grocery store. I have 4 kids. That brochure is going to get stuck in my purse or in my car or underneath the pile of bills that I got that day. So it's good for somebody to call and say, hey, I was just wanting to know if you had gotten a chance to look at that Avon book because I am placing my order in X amount of days. That gives people the chance to, oh yeah, I remember. Another thing is to build my team. That's going to help with earning the extra money and things like that too. And I am still working on ideas for that. So if anybody has ideas, message them to me, shoot them down in the comments, anything. I'm always up for ideas. Careful, bud. Thank you. No. My water. That's my water. Excuse me. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and get started on the rest of our Zoom. So one of the things that I plan on doing actually, let's stop. Thank you. Stop. You didn't go in timeout. You need to stop. That's not nice. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to talk about how to place orders, when to place orders, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. Give me just 1 second. Oh, there it is. Big green button. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move this. There we go. Okay. So first we're going to go into, this is my dashboard. Up here, it tells you what campaign you're in. And you can even push this. Oh, I was logged in on my phone, so I may have to. Yep, I got to sign back in. Give me just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So up here, it tells you what campaign you're in, when it ends, all that kind of stuff. You can click on this details and it will bring up, or it should bring up, the campaign. Oh, I guess that's not there. The campaign schedule. We're going to exit out of that for just a minute. But you can also go and find it in your managed business area. Okay, so a campaign is a 2-week long selling period. And the goal is to have one, oh, look, there's the campaign calendar right there. 1 order per campaign. So what I do is I send out social media marketing, follow-ups, everything within this 2-week period right here. Okay. And then let's say for me, I order on Fridays. I do it every other Friday. So this Friday is going to be my campaign order for C3. I'm sorry, not this Friday. Next Friday is going to be it, the 10th. And that gives me time to order. I am thinking about moving it to the first Friday of the campaign just so that more products are in stock, or a better chance of more products being in stock. So what I'll do is there are 3 different ways to order. You get too much water? Yeah. Okay.
More water.
Yeah, you got more water. You're okay. So there's 3 different ways to order. One we call rep delivery. And that is where a customer goes onto your website and they put it for the representative to deliver to them. Now, stop. Thank you. With rep delivery, the customer does not pay for it until you deliver it or until you ask for payment, however you decide to do it because it's your business. They don't pay on the website. So if I have my neighbor next door wants to place an order, but she's not home, she can choose to go on my website, get all of what she wants in a sorry, get all of what she wants in the shopping cart, and then she can put it for a rep delivery. You can turn this off, and I can show you how to do that or how to turn it on, either one. The second way, and my personal favorite, is a direct delivery, and that's where someone goes onto your website, places and pays for their order, and it gets delivered straight from Avon to them. And that is in my personal opinion, easiest way to do it. That is convenient for me with 4 kids, and usually it's more convenient for my customers as well. That is also the quickest way for your customers to get their products because it ships within 2 days of 2 business days of them ordering. But whereas if you are placing the order, Lane, please get off of that, then they have to wait for your order date. So if Susie down the road gives me her order today and I don't place my order until the 10th, she's waiting over a week, almost 2 weeks for her order to arrive. And most people don't want to wait that long. The third way is for somebody, it's called a representative delivery. Nope, that's through the online store. I'm sorry, I just blanked. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now, but the customer calls you and gives you their full order. You take their payment, which you always have to make sure that now your taxes and processing fee may be different, but every order that you take over, like in person to person orders, is going to need the total taken. And then you also need to do the processing fee. Avon started out at 75 cents a long time ago. Most representatives go up from that. I personally am at $1.50. I don't really want to go higher than that just because I don't like to. But with gas prices going up, and I have some people that are 4 or 5 different towns over, sometimes raising the processing fee is smart. You kind of have to just do what's best for you. Again, it's your business. And then, of course, you have to add your taxes on. Now, your best bet is to go to Google and type in your county and state's tax rate, and then it'll tell you what it is. So, for example, let's say that Sally down the road, give me just a second. We're going to place a mock order. One thing about ordering is try to build your orders as much as possible because you only get paid after the first $40. So once your order hits $40, that's when you start getting paid. Okay. So let's see. Let's say that we are going to order some birthday balm lip crayon. How about the Pretty Young or PYT Pretty Young Thing shade? So you click on the product, you click on what shade you want. Now, ordering for myself is ordering for my business, ordering for, I use this for if I need inventory for a event or just in general to have on hand. I use it for my sales tools, like my brochures, my bags, samples, any of that kind of stuff. Now, if I want to order personally for me and my family to use, I use one of my own personal emails. Okay, so let's say that I want to order this one. I'm going to go ahead and add to order. You can also build for the next campaign. So if Susie down the road is on a fixed commissions or fixed income, not commissions, sorry, for Social Security or whatever it may be, and they know that they're going to have the money next campaign, you can start their order for the next campaign. Okay, so with my lip balm, I'm going to need some new foundation. By the way, this foundation is phenomenal. I love it. Let's say we like buttercream. Again, it's going to pop up and it's already going to have the person right here. And we're going to go ahead and add that to the order. And then now we're going to do some, let's do some mascara. Yeah. Select your options. This one has, oh, sorry. This one only has one color, so there's no options on that. And we're going to add that to the order. And then that's all that I want to order. So what I personally do, and this will show up individualized for every single person that you place an order for. So my personal order is going to be $48.48. So I usually get my phone and get the calculator out. So okay. And it's going to be $48.48. Okay. And then my processing fee is $1.50. So I go ahead and add that and it's $49.98. Now in my county, our tax is like 6.88 or something along those lines. I go ahead and round up to the $7 or 7% just to make sure that I'm covering my bases. So I'm going to multiply my total to 7%, and it's $3.40 or $3.50 is my tax when you round up. And then I'm going to add that $3.50 to my $49.98. And that's going to be $53.48. So that's what I have to pay for my product, or your customer has to pay for their product, however you want to do that. That way you're covering your taxes. And if you can get multiple people, so say that you have 8 people that order, that $1.50 is going to cover your $8 in shipping, because your shipping prices are going to vary. $0 to $149 is $8. $150 to $299 is $10, and it just keeps going up. So be sure that you're getting all of the. What's wrong, Bubba? Daddy hurt your head? Did you tell Daddy? Yeah, go tell Daddy. It's okay. You'll be okay, baby. So be sure that you're getting all of your payment from your customers, because you don't want to take away from yourself, and you don't want to end up paying out of pocket. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go into our managed business, and then the customer invoicing tool. It may be the customer manage. So this is where you're going to create all of your invoices and everything. So customer invoicing, and then price adjustment tool. You can actually edit individual customers. Like if you owe somebody a refund for something, you can put it on here, or if they have a credit because they helped you get customers, whatever is there, you can put it in here so that you don't have to think about that and try to keep up with all of those. Some people do get helpers, and that's how they pay them. So let's see. I want to say, okay, customer invoice settings. So what I did was I went to business management, then I went to customer invoice, and it came up to, there was on the side a customer invoice setting. This is where you're going to put all of your contact info, and it shows more than I want it to on here, so I'm not going to go to that. And then here is where you would put like your service charge or processing fee. Like I said, they default at 75 cents. You can change that to $1.50 or $1 or whatever you choose. You can leave it at 75 cents if that's what you want to do. Your sales tax, there's where you put in your sales tax. Make sure that you understand it's in percentage, not like a simple number. This is where the info that you are showing to your customers. So I put what campaign it was, all of the customers' phone numbers that I have. That way, if they notice that I have the wrong number or something, they can tell me. And then you can also put a little message at the bottom. Thank you for your order. Thanks for your appreciation, et cetera, et cetera. There's also a place that you can create your own if you wanted to. Let me see. I'm going to take this off of sharing for just a second to see if that last page is where you change who can send what. Okay, it is not. So I will have to look. I will look at where you can do all of that. I don't have a boo-boo. I don't know what you're talking about. Where you can change whether or not they can do rep orders or rep delivery or anything. There is a way to do it. I just have to look at it again. I haven't done it in a while. And once I get that, we'll do a Zoom on that as well. Now, let's see. The last thing that we're going to do is I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. Give me a second. And we are going to go over a little bit of the Avon U, because I use this to help me plan out my social media post. There we go. So Avon U is found up here in this little bar, or you can even go to Manage Business and Avon U Training. Either one is fine. There's no right or wrong answer. There we go. Had to get that off my screen. Okay. So they have created at the start of each campaign, and this lasts throughout the entire campaign, they have created information regarding what is on sale in that campaign. So if there's specials going on, if there's deals, if there's a product that is very highlighted, anything like that, they're going to definitely make sure that you're aware of that. Right now, we are highlighting the fragrances, the candles, and the essential oil, or anything to help with your home scents. And it looks like it's lavender. So there's where those are. They are the start learning. And this is where I use what I use to do some of my social media posts. So I'll usually have Facebook pulled up as well. And in your groups, you can't do this on your personal page, but in your groups and on your business page, you can schedule posts to go out at certain times. So let's say that you want to post an entire week's worth of posts, or if you want to post an entire week's, do an entire week's worth of posts, you can schedule them all today and have them go at different times and different days, depending on what you need and things. And then, of course, you want to add in a little bit of your own stuff throughout there as well. So there's videos, there's how many days are left. Lane, please stop. Yep, now you broke it. Quit. And then you can do this in English and Spanish. And you just mark this button when it's complete. My lesson is not complete, so I'm not going to do that. These have, where are they at? When you click on start your course, it is going to have usually a picture. This picture would be really pretty if you wanted to crop that. Click on start course. And it's going to tell you everything you're going to learn in this deal, or everything it's going to show you. And you just click continue. Now we're going to go to product news. So this is going to tell you a little bit about what we're selling in campaign 3. It's going to have another picture, as beautiful as that is, and it's interactive as well. So like there's hearts that you can push on, and it's going to tell you about it, the diffuser, and all that kind of stuff. These are where I get different stuff to put into my post. So for the lavender and cedarwood bath salt, I may suggest doing a mani and soaking your hand in, or your hands in soak them in a little bit of the bath salt, and then do your mani and paint your nails your favorite color, or do whatever you need to. We are starting to sell our nail polishes again. I believe we have some of the nail polish strips that go on nails. So all of this can be used to help promote to upsell other products. There is also a suggestion right here for a foot soak. Do a pedicure night. I may even do that with my kids, just to have fun with them and include them in my business as well. Each one of these have a little bit of something about them, and I use those. So there's also selling statements that can help you, different interactions or things to help you. And there's links, or like where they do the upselling or suggestive selling based on the products. There's all kinds of different things to let you know, do they need a candle? Do they need a diffuser? Or do they need a both? A fun quiz for your customers. You can do this for them, like ask them the questions and then answer it based on their answers. So do you like the center of the room to be on constantly? Oh, it's a little, okay. So a diffuser is on constantly. Do you try to set the mood of a space with candles? Obviously, that's a candle. Do you like the option of turning off the scent in a room? That's going to be a candle because they're going to blow the candle out. Do you prefer your scent to be discreet and blend into your home decor? I personally think that's a diffuser. More diffusers as decorations. I'm so sorry that he's yelling. And so you can play with that a little bit with your customers. You can also print out or download this. This is a little guide to help you be able to help your customers even more. Mommy! So this is what I use, and then there's different products throughout the entire thing. Chicken. Sorry, guys. Okay, so then it's going to show you, it's going to go on and tell you different items, and he was trying to get his cup. And I'm going to use those to link or to schedule my posts for the entire week. So that is how I use our Avon U training to help me make the most out of my post and stay consistent with my business. One last thing that I plan on using once I get to it, because I'm at the wrong part, is this Q1 2023 no? Okay.
Okay, look. Blow.
There's wipes with themed instead if you need them.
We've done wipe it down a few times.
Okay. So at the very bottom is all of these resources, more lessons and things. And then clicking on this picture, I can download the entire planning workbook and I can fill this out as well to help me. Go with him.
Watching the show about truck. You want to watch truck?
He wants popcorn, so he's going with Dad now. Okay, so in this little workbook, it's going to, if my stuff will load. Oh, okay, it's still loading. I'm sorry. It's going to have questions and things to help me plan out my my quarter and help me get those goals that I had mentioned earlier on track. All right, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them, message me, or anything like that. If you want to be an Avon representative, or if you want to buy some Avon, I will leave those links in the comments, and that way you guys can get all the information you need. I will also post my Avon group on here so that if you want to know about the sales and the specials and things on Facebook, you can know about those as well. I hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next Zoom. Bye.